Welcome to the last video in our two quick summary of what it means to know Jesus by studying the names of Jesus that we encounter in the New Testament. In a future series, we'll pay more attention to some of the names or descriptions of Jesus that we find in the Old Testament. But today we come to the last book of the New Testament, the book of Revelation. After our introductory video, we spent 4 sessions in the 4 Gospels, and we have now sought to try to understand the application, the meaning, the importance of what we have been studying. In the book of Revelation, we find more descriptions, new descriptions of Jesus, descriptions or names that we have not previously studied. In Revelation chapter 1, Jesus is the faithful witness. He is the one who comes giving testimony and dying for his testimony. In the original language, the idea of testimony, witnessing, and being a martyr all come from the same Greek root. Jesus Christ, we encounter that name, that description again. He is also one like a son of man, that also repeating something we've previously read. But then we read at the end of Revelation chapter 1 that he is the first and the last, that he is the Alpha and the Omega. He is the living one. Not just that he is the way, the truth, and the life, but he is the one who lives forever. The theme, the description that runs throughout the book of Revelation, however, is the idea that Jesus comes as a faithful witness of what God wishes to do in this world. Not only a faithful witness, but the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. The first century church understood well, I'm confident, the book of Revelation. We today are little called to testify about our faith. We're little called upon to justify our reason for believing, and we little expect to die for any testimony that we may give. Knowing the letters of Jesus, knowing the words that are used in the letters of the New Testament to describe him, means that we get fully on board. Our commitment is firm because Jesus is who he claims to be and who he is said to be throughout the letters of Paul, the other New Testament letters, and also in John's writings in the book of Revelation. We want to be among those who have seen, and therefore we testify. Paul's words in 2 Corinthians chapter 4. And yet we remember also the blessing of John 20, blessed are those who believe not having seen. What we have seen, we speak, the apostle said when challenged in Acts chapter 5. We must talk about what we have seen and heard. Scott Elliott wrote an article that said all of us are evangelists about something. It's just a matter of what our topic may be. What are we talking about? Are we talking about Jesus? The answer to the question may tell us how well we know Jesus. May we resolve to know Jesus better as we read the New Testament, as we think about the Gospels, which we have briefly surveyed, the book of Revelation, which we have also treated too briefly, and the letters that are between those first books of the New Testament and the last book of the New Testament. As we read about Jesus, may we seek to know him. Remember, it's not just what we know about him. It's whether we are developing an intimate, close relationship with the one who came to give us life, the one who came as the reigning one, reflecting who God is, the visible one making the invisible known, the redeeming one, the reconciling one, so that we might find his glory dwelling among us. Thank you so much for sharing these brief videos with me. I hope they're helpful. I hope you'll recommit as you think about how to study the New Testament. And always may we be looking for a better understanding of what it means to know Jesus. And in knowing him, in the very superficial sense of that word, may we also come to know him intimately and personally as our Savior. God bless.